Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Day to Day, the podcast where we explore the joys and challenges of everyday life. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Whether it's personal growth, navigating relationships, or just tackling the chaos of the day, we're here to talk about it all and hopefully help you along the way.
So grab your coffee, tea, or whatever keeps you going.
And let's dive into today's episode.
There's something that people don't often think about, but it can have a tremendous impact on our lives. And that's the idea of our language function improving or deteriorating based on how much we use it.
Oh, right. It's like that typical use it or lose it scenario. I read that just like muscles, our language skills get stronger with use and weaker when neglected.
Exactly. I recently spoke to a friend who felt her language skills were declining. In normal conversations, she seemed fine, but during meetings or interviews, she found herself stumbling over words and unable to express her thoughts clearly.
Wow, that sounds pretty frustrating. And I heard that she's not alone. A survey showed that over 76% of respondents felt their language was becoming increasingly limited. That's huge.
Yes, and it goes beyond feeling awkward during a meeting. Imagine reading an article thinking you understood it, but when asked to summarize, your mind goes blank.
I can totally relate. We've all been there, trying to recount a complex topic, only to be left grasping at straws trying to articulate it.
It's funny, isn't it? We often don't realize what we truly think until we hear ourselves say it. E.M. Forster nailed it when he said, "How do I know what I think till I see what I say?" This quote really captures the essence of forming thoughts through speech.
And that's the thing. Talking things out helps organize those messy strands of thoughts in our brain. But in today's digital age, it feels like people are talking less in depth.
Yeah, especially with habits like social isolation during the pandemic. Research indicates that social isolation can lead to language laziness, where vocabulary decreases and precision dwindles.
That's an eye-opener. It's intriguing to think about how societal shifts can shape our individual language capabilities over time.
Right? And it's not just about losing vocabulary. Not speaking enough can lead us to become emotionally closed off. Basically, the less we speak, the tougher it gets to dig deep into what we really feel or think.
I've read that expressing emotions, even through writing or speaking, can significantly help in reducing mental strain. It can actually lower anxiety and improve satisfaction in life in the long run.
That makes so much sense. Plus, constantly suppressing emotions only leads to more exhaustion. Talking and expressing can work wonders.
It's like needing a safe space to let it all out. Whether it's a friend who listens without judgment or even talking to oneself, it helps bring clarity.
And honestly, the more we express, the more connected we become with our thoughts. It's like uncovering hidden insights that were there all along.
So true. And for those who feel they're not good at talking, it's comforting to know that language skills can be honed, just like any other skill.
Yes, exactly. The brain's neuroplasticity reminds us that repeating, practicing, and reinforcing new skills transforms them into habits. Like any muscle that grows with exercise, our language center strengthens with use.
Language also influences how we perceive the world. It's said to be deeply tied to how we organize thoughts and understand emotions.
You're spot on. For instance, taxi drivers have larger hippocampi to remember complex routes. Similarly, using language triggers different brain areas, helping our knowledge solidify.
So if someone feels they're not speaking enough or lack clarity, what's a practical step they can take?
One simple method is recording themselves. Spend a few minutes each day summarizing the day's events or an article out loud. This practice can make their speech more refined over time.
Great advice. Another idea is consciously reflecting on the way we communicate. For example, using the pyramid principle to structure thoughts. Start with a conclusion, back it with reasons, and follow up with details.
That's a powerful approach, especially for complex discussions. It helps you articulate thoughts in a way others can easily grasp.
And let's not forget the power of simply reading out loud sometimes. It not only improves speech clarity, but also enhances memory.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up, it's clear speaking up benefits us in more ways than one, emotionally and cognitively.
Indeed. So, next time you're tempted to keep quiet, remember the power your words hold and let them out.
On that note, let's make it a point to talk, share, and express more, not just for clearer communication, but for a healthier mind too.
Totally agree. And who knows, maybe talking about ideas will inspire others to do the same. Thanks for this enlightening chat.